match that we got set up is this one is a good one, and this guy we're gonna get him active and really out there again. It's my boy Lightning Luke Kindt, and he's gonna be pulling Eduardo Tiete, which a lot of guys in North America don't know Eduardo, but Eduardo is world class level. Just a beast. I mean, he's got some amazing wins of recent. I believe he went against Zaza. I think it was about a year ago in Connecticut, which if you guys haven't seen that match already, make sure you go over to YouTube and look that up. Zaza versus Eduardo Tiete. Oh my God, what a battle, man. Back and forth, back and forth. But it's going to be an interesting one. What do you guys think with this match? You think that Eduardo's going to have what it takes to beat Lightning Luke Kindt? Chris, let's start off with you, brother.
I mean, I've known about Luke for a long time. This guy Eduardo, I don't know anything about him, but if he's wanting to go inside with Luke, he's going to have his hands full getting there because Luke's primarily outside, and they don't call him Lightning Luke Kindt for no reason. I mean, he's fast and he's all there. If this Eduardo guy is as good as what you're saying, and he actually gets the win against Luke, then my hat's off to him. But I got to go with Luke just because I know him and I know his style.
Yo, let's go over to you, brother. But the one thing I got to say is if you guys haven't already, go check out Eduardo Tiete's highlights. Just click in Eduardo Tiete highlights. I didn't know about him before I set this match, and he hit me up. And, I went in, I clicked in the highlights, and I couldn't believe what I seen. I'm like, how didn't I know this guy before? Holy shit, this guy is an animal. So now I had to find him a match, like somebody of his caliber that could even go against him. Luckily, I live right over here in California, and Luke Kindt was there for the call, bro. And Luke is coming in very confident. Me and Luke actually are collaborating on YouTube. We're going to be doing a weekly show and everything. Luke's really going to get active. We're going to start putting up his training videos and all. But Luke is coming in with a vengeance, and he is looking strong as hell. Joel, what are you thinking, bro?
Well, Luke's pretty similar to Corey Miller, right? Like if you drew a puller up to match Luke, it's probably Corey Miller. And I don't see Corey Miller losing to Eduardo.
He has lost to him. Eduardo does have a win on Corey Miller, actually.
Really? Yeah. Then I'll see it as a good match. Then if he can turn Luke inside and put Luke on his bicep, then I see it being – then he could shut Luke's lane down probably in the strap. And it'd be something like 3-1 or something, like Luke get a fast one on him if he's that strong.
Joel, I want you to do me a favor, brother, and I want you just to look that up when you get a chance. Go look Eduardo versus Corey Miller, bro. And then the other one to go check out is Eduardo versus Zaza, because that's another one that is just lightning fast with amazing power, and that Eduardo he put the brakes on him. And when you see that, you'll see why this is going to be a fireworks match. Kalen, what are you thinking, bro?
Yeah, man. I thought, I guess my memory fades, but I thought Corey 3 or 4-0'd Eduardo. That's what I thought happened. So I guess I was wrong. Because I remember I was watching a reel of Corey's super matches, and that was one of them. And it was, I think, one of the Vendettas or something. I don't know. But so if I'm wrong, well, that throws everything off because I thought Corey went through the guy. So I was going to say the same thing. That
what I saw was a tournament pool, and it was just one round.
Okay.
I didn't see one.
I saw this was I think it was first to 4. And like I said, if I'm correct, Corey went through him. I mean, just blew through him fast. Not that he's bad or anything. He was just way too much explosive power off the go. I was going to relate that very closely to Luke. Same style, very solid off the go, and it's going to be very hard to stop that if he already has had trouble in the past with it. So,
just a little tidbit I got to throw in there for you guys also. As all this was going on, we're making interviews, me and Luke, and Bob Brown put out a little clip before the Corey Miller versus Giannis match, and he made the statement saying that there is nobody in the 176-pound class that will ever touch Corey Miller, that he is just untouchable. Well, when that happened, I got the phone call from Luke Kindt, and he was not hearing it. He was enraged. He's like, yo, bro, let's do this, man. He's like, I want you to set this match up. I want to go and show Bob Brown that I got some for Corey Miller, and I'm willing to put up $5,000 to it. So I was like, whoa, that got my attention right away, bro. So,
I got one question, Paul. I got one question.
Yes.
What's happened to Sam Harris in all of this? Is he just staying loyal to the WAL? Because there's a lot of people talking shit about 176, and I hadn't heard Sam say anything or pull anywhere, really.
Now, I'm speaking of speculation, so I haven't spoke with Sam, but for what I know is that Sam is, he's got his business going, and, he's got the family life, and, I know he is very loyal to WAL, so I don't know if he's waiting for WAL to possibly coming back, or I'm not really sure on that, but, we definitely would love to see Sam Harris out there and getting more active.
No doubt. He's an awesome puller. I just like to see where he mixes up with all these guys right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure everybody would.
Totally agree. I have a feeling now that Luke's getting back and active, and matter on how things go with Eduardo, because he's definitely got a mountain to climb with that one. But I have a feeling that the 176 class is about to start getting a lot of action, because we're doing these interviews and Luke's got a lot to say, bro. And there's gonna be a lot of shit talking going on. So be ready, man. It's gonna be a lot of action going down. But Jake,
I'll tell you what, man. That just on that 76 class, just 1 second. They better start watching out for Dusty Hyatt. That dude's an animal. Levi can attest to that for sure. Dusty's coming to that 76 class for sure. Give him 2 years, and he might be at the top of it.
I want to talk to Jake. I want to know what his thoughts are between Luke Kindt and Eduardo Tiete.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, at 176, Luke and Corey are 1A and 1B, and I think either one could be 1A or 1B, depending on the day. I think it's a total contrast of styles. I mean, you got Eduardo that wants to go inside, and you got Luke that is going to want to go outside. So I think it's just a matter of, how far out Luke can get on his hand. Eduardo, in the straps is a lot harder to get out on, as we've seen with the Zaza match. I mean, Zaza beat him when it wasn't in the strap, and as soon as that strap got applied, he couldn't quite finish over. Eduardo's got a sticking point that right there. Having said that, I think the difference between Luke and Zaza, because I went back and kind of watched it, is that Zaza was more seemed to hit more side than what Luke's going to do. And he was hitting side, but, obviously super explosive. I think Luke pulled with more back pressure. And I think Luke can probably get out on his hand better than what Zaza did. And, but, in the strap, I mean, if the match stops, especially if it goes inside at all, then I think Eduardo will take it. But I just think right now, Luke, coming back, he's super motivated. He's on a roll. He just blew through the Arnold 76 class, and there were some really good hook pullers there that I pulled personally. And, so Luke's my boy. I think it's going to be Luke. I think and even if Luke were to not win it, I think he'll definitely at least get 1 or 2 flash pins. So I'm going to go Luke. The score, I mean, I don't know, maybe 3-1 or 3-0, but I wouldn't be surprised if Eduardo pulls it out either. It's just kind of who can get what, and if Luke can get far enough out on his hand to where he can't quite catch him and cut him in. So, but it should be an awesome match.
And the one thing I got to say about Luke Kindt is Luke's hand is just on a whole nother level. I tell people this a lot, that pound for pound, he might have the strongest hand in arm wrestling. Bro. It is just it's unreal. You know, he comes over at my house. We train a lot together, and you know, we'll all be training, throwing up some weights, and you know, he goes over to my my Rogue dumbbells, and he grabs the big 55-pound Rogue bumper plate, which is super wide. I mean, it's just insane, and nobody in their right mind would ever think, oh, let's just go and flip this and catch it like that. Bro, he does this like nothing. You'll be in the middle of conversation with him, and he's just there sitting there flipping his 55-pound bumper plate and grabbing it like it's nothing. I mean, dudes, we got this guy, Israel Chavez, you know, 23 years old, 290 pounds, putting up major weight. He can't even do that. I mean, it's just nuts, the grip that this man has. So I think that might have a big factor in this. What do you think, Levi?
Well, they're number 5 and number 6, and then the hook. I thought that Eduardo had the win over Corey Miller, which what Kalen was saying. I need to go back and do some looking here. But I like Luke Kindt. I've seen a lot of him, and he's coming off a lot of momentum coming from that Arnold Classic win. He looked really good there. So I'm pulling for Luke Kindt, but I'm going to go check out some Eduardo videos.
Yeah, I think Kalen's right with that. I think it was the Supermatch that Corey won, but you were also right, Levi, because I believe it was a tournament where you know, Eduardo got the win. I think there's a couple matches on the internet of them actually gripping up and all, and I think they went back and forth a few times. So, Mark, where you at, brother? You disappeared over there. I see something. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Well, I'm just letting the other guys speak for a minute. I don't want to take over the whole show, you know.
Hell yeah. What do you think, bro? Because I know you got experience. I think you've gripped up with Luke before in Texas.
I have. And when we gripped up, I smashed him, so it wasn't a big deal to me. But
is this true? Luke, are you lying right now?
No. Luke's my boy. I've hung out with Luke several times. Met Luke again, like in Arizona when I was 2 months in. He's been to several trips with me and Travis. So, you know, Luke's the shit. He's lightning in a bottle. I think I don't know much about the other guy. So I need to, oh, my bad. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. I don't know much about the other guy. So, you know, I don't know, but I don't care who the other guy is. If Luke's pulling, I'm going with Luke all day long. And home team, hopefully he can do it for home team because I got his back. And I think he's great. He's great.
Very cool. So it seems like a pretty dominating fashion. Everybody agrees that Luke's the favorite in this one. So definitely going to be interesting to see if Eduardo could surprise all you guys that day.